Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing this fine evening? Thank you so much for tuning in. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be using the Outlaw's late model mod and be racing at Bristol Motor Speedway. Haven't used this mod in a while. Personally, one of my favorite mods to use, so I'm excited to be racing at the last great Coliseum using it, so I hope you guys are too. Once again, thanks again for joining right off the bat. If you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe. I already said that. I got to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole for your support. I truly appreciate it. If you would like to join them, if you want to be kind enough to help support this channel and see what kind of rewards you can get in return for doing so, please feel free to check out my Patreon page. The link is down below in the description. Also, I'm on Facebook and Twitter if you're interested in following me on social media. And I also stream all these live streams to Twitch as well, if you want to follow me on there. Now that I am done with all my plugs, let's get right into today's race. The Outlaw Late Models mod at Bristol Motor Speedway, using none other than the King's paint scheme, the number 43 STP paint scheme. Personally, one of my favorite paint schemes of all time. So get hyped. Alright, and I set this to 22 cars, a nice medium-sized field with the late model cars. Don't want to have the field be too big. Let's make it 24. 98, difficulty seemed good during all my testing. I want to do a 100-lap race, full pace lap, yellow flags. Gonna keep double file restarts off in the event of a yellow flag, realistic weather, 30-minute practice session, simulation. Alright, and we are good to get started. Excuse me. Big burp. How is everyone doing? Santiago, Veramontes, RB Gardner, Alden Lockridge, Medley Mastercat 21YT, Tropical Cyclone, Cool Gamer 2818, Gregory Addison, Epic Ryan 10, DJ Stamady, Nikki Overholzer, Gustavo Ricky, Dizzy Izzy 1220. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Mika Allen, Micah. Alrighty, so let's get started with some practice laps. Alright, I'm using the Speed, the old NASCAR on Speed ticker, because I just really like the look of it, and I love and really miss Speed Channel. And it's fitting for this kind of series, these late model cars that would be broadcast on Speed. Next closest thing we've got to Speed is now like MAV TV. Channel 214 on DirecTV, one of my favorite channels. Let's get a nice clean merge going. Fourth, I'm using the Outlaws mod that has the CTS physics, so probably, hopefully, the best short track physics. As you can see by the names, not too many of these drivers are named. Got a lot of your names in the field. Whoa. Fast on the old Kevin Harvick in the 29. When did that number change happen? Wasn't that sometime in like the early 2010s? Like 2010 or 11 when he went from 29 to 4. How about that crossover move right there? Bottom, going into the turn, at the bottom, make the pass, and move on. Oh shit! I was looking at Tropical Cyclone saying 2014, the Harvick's number changed, and I hit the wall. I didn't realize that he was 29 for that long. I knew he was for a while. I didn't realize it was up until that recently. Up until only 4 years ago. I thought he's been 4 for longer. I thought he's been 4 for more than 4 years. Oh, we had to get off the gas. Came up in front of that car behind me and almost got into us. And so as of right now, we have the 4th fastest time in practice so far. That was a good corner exit. Oh, there we go. Now I got the fastest time. Whoa, speaking of which, I'm spinning out. Got into that turn a little too hot. Let's keep going. Even though the right side of my car is all busted up from hitting the wall. Ooh, that number 21 Wood Brothers paint scheme. I love that paint scheme too. Another one of my all-time favorite schemes. Just that simple white and red, number 21 with the gold letters. This one is Paul Menard, a little die cast that I just picked up at Menard's the other day for only $2.99 each. So if you got a Menard's in the area, make sure to go get those. There's 3 of them. There's 2 Paul Menards and then 1 Ryan Blaney. It's also where I got my tickets for the Road America Xfinity race. Only $45 each. If you got them in advance online, they're $50 each. They're normally $70. So even they're still cheaper than the advanced online pricing. And we have the cool actual physical tickets instead of just printing them out. Alright, I'll do a few more laps of practice and I'll try going into the pits and I'll get a few more shout outs in then. To the 4th fastest time in practice. Whoa. Had to get off the gas to not hit the wall. And we gave the 21 behind me a chance to catch up. I always wondered for the longest time how come they, with this mod / series of cars, the spoilers are clear or transparent, and I finally realized the other day, oh duh, it's so you can see through them to see the car behind you in car. So otherwise it'd be completely blocking who's behind you. We're down to 5th now. We got a run on the 84. Gonna look to the inside. Whoa, we make contact. I'm holding the bottom as much as I can. Whoa, that guy's checking up to go to the pits. Don't think we're going to have to pit in this race, yeah. With a lot of these short track races, got 147 laps of fuel. It's only going to be a 100-lap race I'm going to do, so. Oh, we got to run. Get to the inside of the 15. Hold the bottom. Have him move up the track. Slide up in front of him. Complete the pass. Oh, and he gets me back. Whoa. And we are upside down. In a crash I did not even mean to happen. Whoops. Alright, perfect time for some shoutouts. Gotta scroll this down. Adria Fitzy, Bonzi Hunter, Miguel Verholzer, Friendly Bendy, Medley Mastercat, there we got you. Holographic Taco, Gustavo Ricky, Tony Stewart. How is everyone doing today? Upside down. Man, it was hard into the turn 2 wall. Just climbed it, and then this guy hits me and sent me spinning. I might have started barrel rolling more if that guy didn't hit me.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500. 2 seconds.
Taylor Warwick. Try making a track myself. Trust me, I've tried downloading Sandbox and installing it multiple times, and I keep getting the same registry error message every single time, and nothing I've been able to do, no matter what tutorial I've read or watched, has been able to fix it. So I've just given up trying to do Sandbox for now. I'll stick with streaming and painting. Speaking of which, I'm like 60-ish% done with my Bill Elliott Xfinity car for the Road America race coming up. I just need the font for the exact font for the ISM and that ISM Connect logo. Need to find that Junior Johnson. Whoa, we got a wreck.
Clear outside. We got trouble in the pit. You got a slow car ahead. Car stop down low.
Hey, finally a wreck that I didn't cause. Whoa! And right on cue, right after I say that. Literally right after I say that, I cause a wreck. Tried passing on the outside in one of the turns. That wasn't gonna work. I got tagged by the 84, who got tagged by the 20. Was that the 20? What number was that? The 30, excuse me. Lots of beer-sponsored cars in this car set. Cooper Zerolf, how are you doing? Mr. Seattle team fan number 1, Dominic Walker. Thank you one and all for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday evening. Alrighty. I think we can just practice for a little bit more and then
Limit 45.
qualify and get this started. I'm just using the default setup. That's just on the car when you load the track up. Didn't click to any of the other setups. This one actually feels fine for once. Aside from getting a little tight every now and then, it actually feels pretty good. I'm not going to change it if it otherwise feels fine. But I've got the difficulty set almost to 100, and I'm 5th fastest in practice. I can't have a terribly handling car. By the way, the sound pack, I believe I posted the link down below. It's in that Sim Racing Design thread. It's the late model sounds, obviously. So we're trying to make passes on this line right here. No! Tried making a pass on the 77 and I bit me in the arse. couldn't hold my line down on the bottom coming out of the turn. I slid up into him, made contact, and got sent into the inside wall. And I can't even hold my line on the outside either. Literally right after I was talking with the car being decently handling, having decent handling. Now all of a sudden I can't drive. I need to stop giving commentary on what I'm doing because I feel it always jinxes myself literally 10 seconds later. Someone needs to make a compilation of that. Every time I've said, oh, this race is going good, and then just crashing 5 seconds later, or oh, I'm doing decent, or this car is handling good, and then just spinning out 2 seconds later. That's probably an hour's worth of material right there. Try not to do what we did with the 77 and spin ourselves out coming out of the turn. Oh, he's right there. God damn it. I thought I was holding my line. This is why I'm doing this all in practice. I'm trying to practice the passing and aggressive overtakes now so I don't wreck myself in the race. Helicopter view. Whose fault was that? Mine or his? He definitely could have stayed up more. He was coming down, I was coming up. One of them racing deals.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Luckily, if that was the race, I didn't really get any damage other than just gently backing it into the outside wall. Like a safer barrier. Thank goodness for the safer barrier. I'm already getting hit. So I come up onto the track too aggressively and get hit as I'm merging. Cannot think of a more me thing to do right now. They're right there. Over too quickly, and then that made me give him the inside. Oh, I got a good run coming out of the turn. Able to clear him. Now power out of the turn and create a gap. Alrighty, I think I'm comfortable enough to qualify now. Hence me wrecking on purpose because I'm about to go into qualifying.
Looks like we lost that motor.
Alrighty. Jeez, I spun him around quickly. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's try to get the pole. Carter Joey, I'm doing good. How are you doing? It's Miller time, according to the ticker. What the heck? Why are their qualifying times so slow? Or are they going to have a faster second lap? Probably. But why are their first ones so slow? There we go. That's more normal, and I still qualified on the pole, just barely. Beat out the next closest person by like 1/10 of a second. Awesome. Got the pole. We're just going to save that in case anything happens to the game, so we can still save our qualifying order. Shall we? Let's do this. 100 laps at Bristol using the Outlaws, the Outlaw Late Models mod.
Drivers, start your engines.
Let's do this. Leading the field off the pit road.
45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Get ready now. Going green.
I'm just going to restart since that idiot hit me as I was trying to merge up onto the track. We got 186 laps of fuel, so as long as our tires hold up, we shouldn't have to pit at all. Goki, John, how are you guys all doing?
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Get ready now. Going green.
Did anyone hit me, or was it just that the banking transition being so aggressive? It felt like I was getting... Oh, nope. That was him. Alright, just one more time. I don't want damage on my car before the race starts. They're not following the pace car off pit road. They're, like, staying close to the inside of the track. I don't want... Even if it's just right side bodywork damage, I don't want any damage on my car before the race starts.
Keep it under 3,500 in second. Get ready now. Going green.
Alright, are you guys gonna turn to the right? Alrighty. I'll take one mulligan if I mess up early on. Aside from that, I'm living with the outcome of this race, how it plays out.
Green flag. Green flag.
Oh, shoot. I think I just squeezed that guy into the wall. Chase Elliott at Phoenix style. Alright, try not to be too aggressive early on so I don't wear my tires out too quickly. Not a great start, but a great second and third lap. Just building that gap. Don't be too aggressive on the tires. Seems like everyone's kind of getting spread out pretty early on. Places, position 2 through 6 are all spread out in like a second and a half gap already. Building any gap on the leader, in fact, or the second place guy. In fact, he's catching me just a little bit. If he does start to catch me, hopefully I can catch this lap traffic before he does and start to maneuver my way through them. flags turned on, and the double file restart's off. So if a caution comes out, or if a crash happens, there will be a caution. And that way, if there's a restart, I won't have to worry about a bunch of lap cars on the inside line. Alright, here's where the race is going to get ruined for me, where I have to start passing some lap traffic. Two last laps were pretty damn quick. They seem to be my two quickest. Too bad the AI don't get blue flags in this game. Move the hell out of the way flag. Not saying I need it yet, but once I catch them, I feel it's probably going to be an issue. Keep as much distance as possible. Alright, so you know how much ground I lost once we got side by side? Tires look good. A quarter of the way in. Looks like it'll easily last the remainder of the race. Alright, that left me passing that lap car left the door open for the second place guy who's coming up behind me. Who's actually right behind me. Yeah, that bright neon car in my rearview mirror. The bright green and blue car in my rearview mirror is the second place car that I'm fighting off for the lead. God damn it, that 84 hit the wall, so I couldn't even get in front of that car to slow him down. I think that's a 77. Keep trying to Work our way through this lap traffic and keep a gap on the second place guy. That's our goal right now. Oh, undercut that turn a little too much. There we go. He got up in front of the second place guy and slowed him down a little bit. Sorry I'm so quiet right now, just focusing on not crashing or doing anything stupid. Basically got to worry about that bright green car behind us. He's kind of keeping pace with us, maneuvering through this lap traffic. God damn it. So this is where the blue flag would be nice. I knew that was going to happen at some point. I somehow keep it straight. I somehow... Ah, shoot. That's not going to do my car any good. Just keep the gap. Catch this lap traffic. Maneuver through them and get some cars in between me and the cars for position behind me. This orange and black car that's behind me now is now in second place. Now I'm now fighting him for the lead. It looks like he might very well get it. Ooh, holy crap. I thought for sure I was going to get involved in that. I went to hit the brakes and the brakes locked up. I thought I was going to slide right into that yellow car that was stopped in the middle of the track. Whew. Holy crap, that was an intense 44 laps. I lost first and second spot avoiding that wreck, but... yeah, because these two guys right here, the 5 and the 77, are the two cars I was fighting for the lead. I guess I should have... I could have stayed high. Just gone right where they did, but yeah, I lost a few positions. But it's better than being wrecked. Whew. Alright, I'll try to get some shoutouts in now that we're paused. Why does my phone not refresh? And when I hit the arrow button, it doesn't go down. RB Gardner, Bunty Hunter, Adria Fitzy, Dizzy Izzy, Charlie Bendy, John, DJ Stama. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I think I got all you guys before. Evan, Nukula. Random animations. How are you guys all doing? Dominic Scalise. Alrighty. How many cars are on the lead lap right now? There are 13 cars on the lead lap right now. I ain't going to the pits. I don't need tires or fuel. Dylan Hayden. Alright, sorry, from here on out, unless another caution comes out and I pause again, I'm not going to be able to look at the chat too much. I don't want to distract myself from the race. I'm going to have to pass these two lapped cars in front of me to get back in the fight for the lead. Now this is one situation where it kind of stinks that I didn't turn the double file restarts on, but I didn't want to do that giant mess. I feel like it's easier to pass the lap cars just with a single file restart. Fun race so far. Very fun race so far. Really appreciate you guys watching this. Please be sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see if we can't hit 50 sometime soonish. Aleta Jorgensen, however that first name is pronounced. And if I butchered it, I apologize. Thanks for tuning in. How is your day going? Alright, one to go. And about 52 laps to go on the restart. Just shy of halfway. It's good because I got a bunch of lapped cars behind me too. The next car for position is like... I got 5 lap cars in between me and the next... in between me and 4th place. Downside is I got 2 cars in between me and 2nd place.
Green, green, green.
I feel like I'm not very strong on these restarts, especially if worn tires or slightly worn tires. Shoot. Holy crap. I'm gonna lose some spots right here, but I'm just trying to stay alive right now. Man, my tires are starting to get worn to the point where I can't really hold the bottom in the turn. How many wrecks without actually wrecking have I caused yet? Or at this point? So far. How was I able to keep it straightened out there? I just got a lucky hit from an AI car that straightened me out. How the heck was I able to keep that going? Focus. Stay in the groove, hit your marks. Maybe try to catch back up to the third place car. Going into silent mode, focus mode. Yes, we will go back and look at the replays at the end of the race. I'm just too focused right now to pause it. Barely brushed the wall coming off the turn there. Nothing major to worry about. Although I don't think tire rub is really a thing in this game, although it might be. That was a bad corner exit. So yeah, it was like around lap 60-ish is when all that crazy stuff happened. The almost wrecks. We will go back and look at that at the end of the race. We will look at that replay. I was gonna say, we're not gonna try to make the dive bomb right there. Once again, these are just lap cars I need to get past. Another car in between me and 5th place. 25 laps to go this time around. %75 done. And we got 100 laps, so each lap we're doing is 1% done. Easy math. Another little brush. Fifth place is 1.7 seconds behind me. Looks like he had 2 lapped cars in between me and him. So I'm definitely not catching third at this point. Figure out how to get past these guys before they hold me up for too long. Tried a little too hard to run them up the track. I did not mean to slide up in front of him as aggressively as I did. I was lucky as hell I had him cleared before that, otherwise I could have turned myself into the wall again. Once again, these are just lap cars I need to get by. I don't think this 84 is for position. I'm pretty sure he's a lap down too. Yeah. At least I'm gaining a gap on 5th place, but yeah, I'm not catching 3rd place. Unless he wrecks out or something. I'll be happy with the 4th place finish I've got. 4th out of 24, that's not terrible. Wish I could have gotten just that one more spot for a podium, but I'll take 4th. That'll be good prize money. Even though it's not a thing in this one. Eight laps to go. Oops. I haven't checked in a while, but I want to see what my tires look like. Not bad. interactive with the chat in about a couple minutes once I'm done with this race. Once again, I apologize for being so silent. I'm not one of those streamers like Jimmy Broadbent where I can, in the middle of a heated race, be able to look over and interact with the chat. I do not have that level of multitasking. Two to go. Final lap. Sponsored by Credit Juan Pablo Montoya Bank. Oh, there's a yellow. There's a wreck. Good thing we're done with the race.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job, buddy.
Couldn't quite get that podium, but fourth is better than I usually finish in these races. Alright, now to analyze the replay of those wild, like, first 10 or 12 laps after that restart, where I should have wrecked, like, 4 separate times, but didn't. Yeah, look at how busted up my car is. Alright, back to, like, around lap 160. It was lap 154. Or slightly before then, when the restart was. Alright, so let's just watch this restart in its entirety. Thanks everyone who's still watching at this point. I really appreciate the audience. Hope you guys enjoyed. The Henderbengers, how are you doing? Nikki B 2003, Mountain Dew fan for life. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Alright, let's see all the stupid mistakes I do, and it put me in a compromising position where I could have easily wrecked. I think it starts first with me trying to get past this 30 car, and I keep undercutting the turn, which causes me to go into the turns 2/4 really wide. Yep, I spin, get straightened out by the 23, and now I'm stuck on the outside. So all these cars on the inside are going to start to pass me. There goes the 15. That was the third place car, I believe. I hit the wall right there. That's not doing my car any good. I take the turn at a bad angle once again. Open the door for the number 69 car. And then I'm able to get back in front of him, but then he sticks his nose underneath me again. I'm just trying to hold my line the best I can. And then right there, he just barely gets into me, sends me back the other way. I hit the 84 and he straightens me out. Oh my goodness. How did I not... I mean, I wrecked, but how did I not technically spin out? Or how was there no caution? But I'm able to stay in fourth from there. That was the crazy one right there. Getting tapped by the 69 car, having him plow me back into the outside wall, getting hit by the... And then getting hit by the 84 and having him straighten me out. Alright, we're gonna slow this down. Right there, there's the contact that sends me spinning. He taps me to straighten me out, but then he hits me again, sends me back to the outside. I get hit hard by the 84. he straightens me out, and I just gas it to keep going. My goodness. End up getting a top 5 out of that save. Even though my car is trashed afterwards. But somehow still drivable. What a crazy finish. Alrighty. That was fun. That was fun. We're gonna do a few minutes of messing around and random wrecking. Your name finished 4 times in the top 10. Just gonna do a little bit more wrecking around. I think this might have been the version I used for the Cars Dynacles All Mine reenactment. So I think I have the panic deceleration turned way down, but that's it. So I think if I was doing some testing before the stream started, if I cause a wreck in the right spot during practice, or just during the race when all the cars are spread out, they'll just come piling in and not stop. So let's try that for a little bit.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Let's try to cause a wreck somewhere coming out of one of the turns. Shoot. There we go. Oh, except I straightened him out. If we hit in the right spot coming out of these turns, I think I can get my car to flip. Or just do that. There we go, come on. Get back into the lane. Oh my gosh, someone flipped. Alright, we can do bigger than that.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500.
We can get a bigger wreck than that. I just missed that main group, but holy barrel rolls. How many do you think that was? Do you think I got to 10 right there? I'm guessing 9. That looked like maybe 9 barrel rolls. Let's count. Maybe Pigs Creek. Maybe Pigs Creek. Nathan, CSX 75. How are you guys doing? Oh, I missed the start of the count. Alright. That's 1, 2, 3. Shit, I looked away for a split second. Alright, one more time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 exactly, I was 1 off. We can do better than that. I'm trying to get a huge pileup started. But as spectacular as the flip was. Here we go. Oh, come on. Half of them missed me. Alas, I'm stuck upside down. I thought this group was all going to compile in into me and the 31, but most of them missed. Let's try one more time. Just trying to get a huge wreck in practice.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Darn it. Still nothing. Well, not nothing, but... Just trying to get just a massive pile up. Let's go to Talladega 70s, 80s. Actually, first, just gonna give you guys a short little preview of tomorrow's stream. Who hasn't liked the video yet? Let's get 50. And thanks to everyone who has so far. Speaking of Bristol and speaking of late models, we're going to be doing the same type of race tomorrow, only slightly different racing surface. We're going to be doing dirt late models.
Limit 35. Keep it under 3,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
At Bristol. At a dirt Bristol. And yes, that existed. At least once that I know of back in 2001, and we already spun out. So tomorrow's video probably isn't going to go quite as well as tonight's did. And then we will... Yeah, I'm just going to do a couple lapses. And then we'll get to Talladega 70s, 80s, just for a couple laps of crashing. Back with the original Outlaws mod, and then going to call it a night. I might do a part 2 to the painting stream later tonight, but I'm not sure. Alright, I'm going to do one more time. Try not to spin out. Oh yeah, and speaking of the king, look at the car I've got. Kyle Busch, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, actually made it a lap. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, well, that's a little preview of the terrible lack of car control that I have that you'll be seeing more of tomorrow. Gonna be doing dirt late models tomorrow. Alright, loading the other install of NR2003 back up, the short track one. And then we are doing a couple laps, a couple times forward, once or twice backwards at Talladega 70s, 80s. That's my favorite track to... Uh-oh. We don't have Talladega 70s, 80s for the late models. Which means we gotta go back to our... Well, we're doing Talladega 70s, 80s regardless, so we're just trying to find a mod to do it. Now we gotta go to a different install of NR2003. Oh, god damn it, that's right. Hold on. Hold on, just give me 2 seconds. Alright, tracks. For speedways. Where is Talladega 70s, 80s? Here we go. Alright. Now we got Talladega 70s, 80s in my short track install of NR2003. By the way, for those of you that are somewhat familiar with this game, if you don't know, you can install the game multiple times using separate installs in the C drive. Label them differently. You have to do the update for all of them separately, obviously. And all the other things like the no CD launcher, all that stuff, you have to do them all separately. But if you do, then you are left with multiple installs. I've got one for all my dirt track stuff. I've got now one for all my short track stuff. I've got the original Cup Series one. I think I've got an open wheel one with all my IndyCar and Formula 1 stuff. This is my short track install with most of the short track mods. The open wheel modifieds, the short track trucks, late models. I think I need to add in Hornets there. That's the only one I think I'm missing. Alright, back to the Outlaws. And all the tracks you can see are all short tracks as well. Basically, North Wilkesboro. Oh, my ADHD is kicking in. I just need to take a lap or two at North Wilkesboro in a late model.
Limit 45. Keep it under.
Then we'll
4,000
finally move on to Talladega 70s, 80s. Yes, I know my ADHD is kicking in. Only a few more likes to 50 as well. And that's another reason I'm procrastinating. The Wilkes. The borough. The North Wilkesboro. Oh, a little loosey-goosey. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. We got grass in the splitter now. Throttle. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. I was expecting to hit the wall and maybe turn over or flip over. Bust up the right front wheel. I was not expecting to get stuck in the wall. Holy Jesus. Alrighty. Now, finally on to Talladega 70s, 80s. Look at that Slinger. If you guys aren't aware of Slinger yet, go download Wild Customs Cars' version of Slinger. You will not regret it. That track's like 30 minutes from where I live. It's one of my favorite tracks. And I know I'm being biased, but it's awesome. Oh, darn, I left the full pace laps on. And yellow flags turn off. There we go. Pantalica, how are you doing? Alrighty. Time for the... I don't know how the CTS physics are going to work out at Talladega 70s, 80s. We will see. Julian Munoz, anyone else I missed? Thank you everyone for watching. Is this the version where I have the temperature turned down to like negative 170? Where's the weather information? AI more likely than not are going to cause a big wreck with each other in the next couple laps. My objective is going to be to try to avoid it. I have like a 5-second gap. Now we're going a little bit slower with the CTS physics, obviously, than we would be with the Cup physics at this track. That was expected. They're actually more kind of spread out. Thought they were going to be wrecking. Oh, there goes 2 cars into the infield. Hard into that fence. Oh! I saw contact up there. That group towards the back looked like they were about to wreck. Maybe since they're all kind of spread out now, it'll be the perfect time to do a backwards big one. Give the ones in the back more time to plow in to the wrecking cars up front. Whoa, airborne. Wasn't even expecting that. Back onto the track. Back on the track. Guys are coming into the tri-oval. Alright, that certainly didn't disappoint. Holy crap. That 5 car, I think he was a few feet away from tumbling over the fence and into the grandstands. Jeez. Shane Jones, Jennifer Friedline, Zach Scott, Sharp Talon Studios, how are you guys doing? Jeez. Boom confetti indeed. Bonzi. I thought the 5 was for sure going into the stands. I saw him get that high right there. Then yeah, all these other cars are flying in at full speed now. Geez, the 11 and the 22 flipped there for a second. Alrighty. I don't even know if I want to try again, because I don't know if the second or third try I'm going to do will beat that one, but I'm going to do one more. Make all the David Hoots jokes you want. And we need 2 more people to get to 50 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Bristol blowover stream might happen this week. I can't make any promises. I have a couple other ideas I wanted to do. I don't know if I'm going to have time for one of those, but the first one is timeless. I'm hoping for more of a wreck going the right way this time. I want to practice my wreck avoidance skills. See you later, Sharp Talon Studios. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, now they're jockeying. They're down on below the yellow line. We're gonna get black flag for that, guys. Didn't you ever watch the 2008 Talladega race? Something with the physics with these CTS cars, they're able to stay like that.
Limit 70. Keep it under 6,500 in seconds.
Ouch. I don't even have an engine anymore to be able to...
You alright? There's an accident in the tri-oval.
Try to wreck the rest of the field.
You blew the engine. Your front end's all smashed in. You're smoking out there.
Get there. Get there. I want to hear it. Get there.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Aw. Darn it. They didn't say it. They didn't say it. Alright, one more backwards big one. Yeah, what a hard wreck. Head on into that inside wall. One more. I'll wait a few laps, see if they wreck each other going the right way. If not, I'll turn around and do the backwards big one. Oh. maybe I could go in front and try to cause a big wreck on purpose myself. I'll try that, and then I'll try backwards big one. I'll try going in front, skip everyone, and try to cause a big wreck, maybe in the tri-oval. Matt's 188. How are you doing? If I stay in third, I can be faster than most of the AI cars. I'm just going to blow my engine doing so. I'm going to spin across the 5, heading into the tri-oval. See how big of a wreck we can cause right here. Holy crap. Well, that got mostly everyone that was involved behind it. Looks like Tony Stewart's upside down. Tony Stewart / Joey Logano / Matt Kenseth from the number 20. Jeez. That's what I was looking for. Man, was that the number 9 that went flying? Or the 0? It was the 0. Alright, so the 0 flipped over, and so did who's ever back there. As well as myself, obviously. Oh yeah, the 20. The number 20 car, inspired from Tony Stewart's number 20 paint scheme, upside down in about the same spot he was upside down in the same track in 2006. Man, that 58 is what sends him flipping. Alrighty, the backwards big one, then I seriously have to get going. The stream is almost a half an hour longer than I really wanted it to be, but I do not mind at all. Jet Spartan, how are you doing? Anyone else I missed? 13th Rocket. That is 1, 2. Just go a few laps, see if they crash going the right way, and then I'll turn around once they're a little spread out and get them down for the count. I saw we hit 50 likes. Thank you so much, guys. You rock. You all rock. So we had like an hour worth of Bristol and then like 20 minutes worth of screwing around at other random tracks. Usually how my ADHD goes. The big one, 53.95. I am ending soon, but it's not too late. Still got plenty of action going on, as you can see. Whoa! Get off the wall. I saw 2 cars flipping in that one. I saw the 21 was upside down in that Wood Brothers scheme. Alright, let's see what happens here. The 21 and the 23. Is that the 23? No, the 02, excuse me. Man, the 21 is lucky he didn't hit the grass flipping. like the 02 or 82 is about to do. Although he's slowed down, he's just going to flip back over a couple times. 60, 02. Jesus Christ. Can't read numbers. Let's see if my car is still good to cause a backwards big one. I think it is.
You alright? Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
Yeah, I can see that.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Wait for it.
Here comes the leader.
Did you guys see that extremely hard head-on crash in turn 2 before that main pack got to where I was? Alright, that was the last one. I'm not doing any more. I seriously got to get going soon. We're watching the background up towards the top here. You'll see two cars go head-on into the wall. Oh, it's out of frame in that shot. Yeah, the 30 and the 69. I want to see what happened with those guys. I just saw a really hard hit off in the background. Jeez, yeah. Holy crap. He decided he was done riding on the apron and cut right off in front of the number 30 car. Or the number 69. Jeez. That would have... He would have probably gone through the wall, or broken the wall in that hit. That was before the safer barrier. Shaponky Bing Bong, how are you doing? Alrighty guys, thank you so much again for joining. If you could please hit the like button. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit subscribe. If you want notifications for more videos like this when I go live and when they're posted. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters, Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole. I truly appreciate it, you all. If you would like to join them and find out how you can support this channel, please feel free to go check out my Patreon page to find out how and to see what kind of rewards you can get in return for doing so. Also, I'm on Facebook and Twitter. And last but not least, or lastly, I stream to Twitch as well, if you would like to follow these streams on there. I think that is about it for everything. Thank you again, guys. I truly appreciate the support. Let me know any suggestions you might have for future videos down in the comments below once the comments show up. And as always, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye.